Hello there, everybody. Welcome to Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm. I'm Yogi Hamm. This is my garage. This is where we do it. This is where we have Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm. This is where Slammin' Ham Studios presents Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm. Anyhow, tonight I was gonna tell you a little bit. I was gonna tell you my personal relationship with that band KISS, because it drastically changed at one point. But we'll go ahead and get into it. So I'm gonna try to get through this real quick. But we'll start talking about Peter Criss and Ace Frehley like that. I can ramble. So we're gonna try to hurry up. Like I said in a couple of videos before this, I was walking through the woods with my cousin, coming up on a buddy's house, had cut through the woods, and all of a sudden I heard that noise and freaked out, and we got over, and it was coming from his house windows, and I was like, what is that? And he said, it's KISS, it's an album called Destroyer, and I had to go out and get that. I was fascinated. I was damn flabbergasted. I don't know what, ain't even a word, and I am that. So I went and got every damn album that was available at that time. I remember how many there was at that point. And, I listened to them damn albums non-friggin' stop. Them guys, and I graduated towards, no, gravitated, I leaned more towards Peter Criss, and I don't know why. I guess because he's like the shortest one of them, and I've always been a short feller, and I was always a little bit shorter than everybody else in class. So I don't know if that was it. Plus, he's like a cat. I'm not a cat guy. I don't mind cats. If a cat's friendly, I'll be friendly too. But I don't go searching for them like I do dogs. But I guess because he was a cat, that's the closest thing there was to a dog or a wolf in the band. So I don't know. Plus, he's a drummer, so I was wanting to be a drummer then. I want to grow my hair out, learn to play drums because of Peter Criss. And Ace Frehley was always my second guy, and then that Paul Stanley, he was always my... Now, when I was looking at Gene a lot because he like a damn horror movie in them olden days. He really was, man. When I first found these guys, I was looking at him like, ooh. They could have made a damn movie about him, and I'd have believed it. But I soon, navigated over to where that Peter Criss guy was. I don't know why. I just did. He was my favorite from like early on, 13-year-old. So then, but when he quit, when he left a band, I was heartbroken, dude. I was like, well. But they said, well, he's going to keep making music. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll just keep following him over there then. And then Eric Carr come in to KISS. He come in there, and I was like, well, I'm going to give this fella a chance. And the first thing I heard out of him, it was double bass, big old drum intro for some song. And I was like, holy crap. So now they're going to be more 80s hair band metal that was starting around that time. And I was like, okay, they're going to be more like that now. And then, so I followed them, but a little bit of the gusto had gone out the gas pipe or whatever. I don't know what that saying is. But some of the shine had come off a little bit. And then when they took their makeup off, I didn't mind that, but their style went from that cool ass shit they wrote on the first 6 or 7 albums. That cool ass shit went away, and they started writing songs like 80s hairband stuff. So they just joined right in, but they was older than the main bands it was playing. And so I've still listened to them. I'd listen to their new stuff, but I wasn't like. So I kind of got away from it, and Peter Criss's albums didn't do good, so he wasn't putting out a bunch of stuff. But then guess what? Here come that intranet. Here come that internet, and then I start finding out all kind of damn stuff. I met Eric Carr. I met Eric Carr in Knoxville, Tennessee, in the hotel lobby. And I stopped him. I said, "Hey, Mr. Eric Carr, my name is Yogi Damn Hamm." And he said, "Well, how you doing, Yogi Damn Hamm?" I said, "I'm good. I want you to look at this. This is my brand." And he looked at it and he took it. Now, I know he throwed it away, just like I told you in another video back there. But it was nice. He didn't have to do any of that. He was really nice. I got an autograph. Yeah. And then, okay, so then I kind of got away from him because, I was playing more music. I wasn't listening to him as much. There was that kind of music, there was other hair bands that I liked better than what they were as a hair band. Now, if they'd have kept playing the kind of stuff they was playing in the 70s and just... I know they had to do what they had to do to stay relevant. But I think they'd have been okay if they'd kept writing the way they were. But anyhow, it's happened. It did what it did. I lost interest when Ace left. But then here come that, like I said, that intranet come out and you start hearing, well, Peter Criss didn't even play on the last those last three albums he's on. Dynasty, he played drums and sang on one song. And then on, I don't even think he played on Unmasked at all. So except for that one on Dynasty and one on Psycho Circus, he only played on the three albums, he only played on 3 damn tracks. Maybe even just 2. Oh man, I found that out, and I'm like, Anton Fig did them albums with Kiss, and I'm like, well, I felt ripped off, man. I did. I felt betrayed because, and they did it on purpose so nobody would, because everybody knew that wasn't really. If it was, they knew it's just Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, was that Bob Kulick? And Anton Fig, they wasn't about that. And I wouldn't have bought all 3 of them. I feel like I'm owed some money back. Tell you the truth. But then, not only that, then you hear, Gene Simmons said this about Ace Frehley. And then Paul Stanley said, yeah, and then he added some stuff. And then a little bit later, Ace Frehley said them guys can do whatever they want because this and that about them. And then here come Peter Criss. They start bad-mouthing Peter Criss in there. Peter Criss sucked the whole time. We had to coach him long. Shut up, dude. I mean, come on, man. Them first 6, 7 albums, man, you guys had it. You didn't have it after that. Sorry. But hearing all them going back and forth, well, they suck and they're drug addicts. And then next thing, well, they suck and I'm not a drug addict. And he sucks worse for saying I am when I ain't. Well, he probably is, so I'll stand by it. That kind of crap they was doing, back and forth. And then, we're not going to play at the Hall of Fame if we have to play with them guys. Really? Y'all did a huge disservice. And I know I ain't the first one to say it. You did a huge disservice. And that's still stuck in my craw, boy. But anyhow, that's all childish. Well, he said this about me, so I'm going to say this. That kind of crap, childish baby bullshit. That's what that is. And I'm embarrassed for him. A lot of the stuff they say, I'm embarrassed for. I'm like, oh my God, dude, shut up. Dial it back. That's what I need you to do. Everybody, and now Ace is gone. And then they all like, Ace was our friend and everything. And just a month ago, you was calling him a damn Nazi alcoholic. Now, oh, well, we loved him so much. You was just talking about the, you got, how do you, oh, that aggravates me. So I'm going to tell you what, there's still a special place in my heart for them in the 70s, in my childhood, in my young adulthood. But it's tainted. There ain't a big old glossy shine on that part of my life. I loved it. I'm a Kiss fan. Hell yeah, boy. But now to find that out, that they kind of ripped me off. Don't tell anybody. That ain't Tom Fig, because some of them won't buy it if they know it ain't real Kiss playing on it. You're damn right. You're damn right. Y'all did that on purpose, so you make that money. Didn't give a shit about us. That pissed me off. Now I still, like I said, have a special place in my heart. But they really lost me. They really did. Now, like I said, I still look on them, the 70s years, I look on them very fondly. Even 80 and 81, because I was still listening to them in high school. But I'm going to tell you what, finding that out really ripped part of the joy out of it. But anyway, Ace is gone. The other fellas are getting up there, just like we all are, you know. I don't know. Just treat everybody nice. Don't be nasty. Don't wait till people's dead before you go, oh, we was friends and I loved them. Don't wait till you saying it at a funeral. Take care of each other. Say hi. You need some help today? Maybe just a damn hug. Maybe a hug's all they do need for help that day. That little hug you give them might get them through the day. Now, if you're a dude and you're getting ready to hug a woman, make sure you ask first. Can I give you a hug? And then 2 seconds. Hug, 1, 2, back. That's how you do it. There you go. Anyhow, leave a comment if you want to. This is going way over the damn budget. Where was you? Shut up. Shut the hell up. Where was that sign at? Oh, engrossed in my stories. Gunky Lung strikes at the 12-minute, 38-second mark. Here's a song to go listen to. This might be my second or third favorite Kiss song. Might even be my fourth or fifth. I don't know. Black Diamond, go listen to that. From 1973. That's off their first damn album. It's good too, boy. Go listen to that. Well, now. Like, yeah, man. Oh, wait, that's a different one. You know, hit it. Down, 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 down. You know how it goes. Or if you don't, go listen to it, then you can know, and I will edit that part out. We'll edit that out to get you some. Yeah, go listen to that. And anyway, I still, Peter Criss got a new album coming up. I wish him well. I hope he's playing on it, and I hope it ain't Anton damn Fig. I'm going to need to find that out before I buy it, though. I need to know that. You done got me 3 times. I ain't like that. Anyway, happy birthday, Pete's coming up in December. If man be 80 damn year old. Happy damn birthday in a month or whatever. Bye.